Hey guys, it's Maddie, your Fivial Sugar Glider in the Pineapple Hat, and I'm here today with more of the MLP, aka My Little Pony, mystery mini blind bags from Dollar Tree. So, yeah, let's open these up. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh, yay! Okay, I'm really happy I got another main 6 character, but... Okay, this is supposed to be Fluttershy, but they very clearly just used the same mold they used for Rainbow Dash. Really? At least, as far as I know, the other main 6 get their own molds. And look at this! The picture is actually pretty accurate with Fluttershy's hair. And just to show you, here's a picture of her from the show. See what I mean? This actually looks pretty accurate to Fluttershy, but this, I mean everything else pretty much does except for the hair, and the tail a little bit, but the tail could pass, but the hair, really? But speaking of the hair, I guess we are continuing the trend with these minis, with the main 6 having sparkles in their hair. And I noticed that Fluttershy's cutie mark isn't exactly on her flank. It's, well, it kind of is, but it's going on her leg a bit. But, yeah. That's really all I can say about this one. So, seriously, they couldn't give Fluttershy her own mold? Really? Ooh, yay! Okay, so here we have Lyra Heartstrings, which I, myself, am a big fan of the secondary 6 characters. And by secondary 6, I mean the characters that... They're the 6 characters that the fandom has really latched on to, which is Derpy, Dr. Hooves, Lyra, of course, Bonbon, Vinyl Scratch, and Octavia. So, anyway, enough about the secondary 6. I could make a whole nother video about them. But, like in my last video with Trixie, the figure could probably pass for Lyra, even though, again, they pretty much just took Lyra and made her, for this figure at least, into a Twilight recolor. In Trixie's case, it was a Rarity recolor. And again, this could pass for Lyra, and it obviously is Lyra, but look at that picture! It makes it even more obvious that they made her into a Twilight recolor. So, this is what Lyra is supposed to look like. See what I mean? And, look. They even have her on the front of the packaging, the way she's supposed to look. Look at these side by side. Poor Kay. So, yeah. And if anything, Lyra probably would have been better as a Rarity recolor than as a Twilight recolor, but if anything. But I digress. Ooh, cool! So, here we have Applejack, another member of the main 6, and her figure is actually pretty spot on. I mean, it's obviously very similar to the mold they used for Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy, but it's obviously still a different mold, clearly because it doesn't have the wings, and it even has, like, the little hair ties at the end, kind of. You can see what I mean. And, again, she has the sparkles, and The one gripe I have about the toys with Applejack is, why does she not have her hat? Okay, I understand it with the mystery minis because you can't, like, include an accessory or, like, an extra thing like that on one and not have an extra thing with the rest of them. But with the other figures, like, even when she's in, like, a set or whatever, she hardly ever has her hat. Even when it's a set, like, with the barn and stuff, like in, like, a specifically, like, Applejack-centric set, she doesn't have her hat. She wears that hat almost constantly, but her toys almost always are just missing it all the time. And usually when her hat does appear, it's the wrong color. It's just a brown hat. How do you get that wrong? It's so simple. But anyway, I of course realize there probably are instances of them getting her hat right. I just haven't seen very many. But otherwise, this is actually a pretty cool one. Okay, I'm gonna admit, this one is kind of cool looking. But was Hasbro even trying with this one? I mean, look at this. They already made Fluttershy look like a Rainbow Dash recolor, and now it's essentially a recolor of a recolor. Well, a recolor of a kind of recolor, but you get what I mean. Like, look at this. Look at this. That's really all I can say. Oh, yay! So, here we have Pinkie Pie, who I guess is breaking the rule of main 6 characters having sparkles. But whatever, it's Pinkie Pie. And Pinkie Pie, though, is not my personal favorite / best pony, I do think she is best main 6 pony. So she's my favorite out of the main 6. And I just identify with her so much. And if you know the show, that'll probably give you kind of an idea about me. So, yeah, I'm really happy I got Pinkie Pie. Yay! So, this video, I've gotten 3 main 6 characters, including my favorite one, a recolor, which is, it's kind of cool, but meh, and a secondary character that I really like. So, yeah. And this figure is actually pretty accurate to Pinkie Pie. I mean, I guess the hair doesn't, like, quite do that thing that Pinkie does, but it still has the poofiness, and it's not quite the right shade of pink, but it could have been so much worse. So, yeah, I'd say this is actually pretty good. So, anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Tell me if you like this video. Give me suggestions in the comments if you want me to do more with these MLP figures that I got. Blah, 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 etc., etc. So, anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I hope to see you again on LPS Pineapple Incorporated. Bye, guys! Hey! So which do you think is the best name? Jimmy Cherry or Cherry Changa? Jimmy Cherry? Cherry Changa? Jimmy Cherry? Cherry Changa? Seriously, what do you think? Leave it in the comments! Jimmy Cherry? Cherry Changa? Jimmy Cherry? Cherry Changa? Everybody tells me that it's old and fake mythology. It's a mystery. Anthropology. Fingers, toes, and tiny noses, brownish hair and tannish skin. Would it be too much to ask to see the world they're living in? Maybe humans like us too, and dress like us at Comic-Con. It's a mystery. Anthropology.